And I say this loosely, I think that we're getting to a point where we're realizing that a division is not needed.
Okay.
I think we're realizing that new talent doesn't displace old talent.
Yes.
When the likes of the Genevieve and Rita Dominic came in and Inse came in, it doesn't take away the work that Liz Benson has done. It doesn't take away the work that Regina Askia did. It didn't take away the work that Ego Boyo did. I think we need to get to the point where we realize that we're a team.
Yeah.
And more than ever, I think now more than ever, we're starting to realize that Nollywood is so big. There's so many opportunities, you know. I can't do it. I'm sure there's some roles that the older people in Nollywood will get that I wouldn't even bother trying out for because it is not for me.
And there's some old Nollywood actors that are doing new Nollywood tricks. So, and you see collaborations. You
which
see
is
someone
so
like
amazing.
R&B coming back to work with.
Don't get me started on R&D. Oh my gosh. Like, you know, it's nice to see us mixing. And because talent is talent. And when you see a mix of old Nollywood and the new Nollywood, and when you see this collaboration, there's something so beautiful and organic about it.
It's more of coming together rather than a rival of your old Nollywood, don't come near.
See, that's not wisdom. That's not wisdom, because if you're smart enough, new Nollywood, you will be trying to find out what old Nollywood did to get to where they are. Because
so it's more seamless, like it's just Nollywood that's metamorphosing.
I think, and I think there's starting to be a synergy.
Okay.
You know, things are coming together. We're starting to realize that you can't do without these people. They did something right, which is why they're still here so many years after. So it would be in your best interest to figure out what that is and work alongside rather than feel like you're in competition. You can't compete with someone that's been doing this for 15 years. So that doesn't make sense.
There's no rivalry.
There's no need for a rivalry.
You can't even compete with it's so
there's no need for it.
Why are we even, classifying, these two
old Hollywood, old Nollywood, new Nollywood? I think it's a way that people try to make
create division.
But I think Nollywood is smart enough to know that it isn't needed.
Okay, so you've won, Best Actress.
Yes.
Yes.
Whoop, whoop.
Do you feel the pressure? Like, what next? Like, maybe you've lined up some more awards, like Oscar Best Actress.
See, it's funny you mentioned the Oscars, because I would like to win the Oscars in the next 5 years. And like, I believe in dreaming big. If my dreams are not big enough, then I'm not dreaming enough, you know. And I do believe that it's something that's very possible. So yeah.
So what are you going to do to take your game to the next level?
Have to keep working hard. My mandate hasn't changed. An award, whether I had an award or not, my mandate was to go out and work hard and do the best that I possibly can on every single job. My mandate is also to outdo myself, like with the next job, outdo the previous job I did. That hasn't changed. An award is an icing on the cake. It's not the cake itself.
It's not. So we know you as the actress. We've seen you as the singer in some of the roles and on stage.
Yes.
But is there like some other thing, like, model or maybe like PR I don't know. Who is Adesua beyond the actress and singer?
I almost think, because I feel as though this is my destiny, I don't know that you can separate me from this.
Okay.
And because this is part of who I am. But aside from the singing, aside from the acting, I am a free spirit.
Okay.
I'm very jolly. I'm very playful. Anyone that knows me knows I'm very playful. But also, and aside from the fact that I'm an actress and I'm a singer and I delve into all these things, there's certain things that I'd like to try my hand at as well. At some point, I'd like to go into directing. Okay. I'd like to go into producing. I'd like to go into creating opportunities for children. Because if you look at the industry, we don't have very many child actors, but Nigeria is so full of talent.
And how are they going to do well if they're not groomed from
exactly, And so I'm hoping, I'm working to get myself to the place where I can have an impact on children and try and raise them up and find the talent, because I know we have raw talent here. You can't tell me we don't have the likes of Dakota Fanning in Nigeria. There's no way. There's no way. I know that they're there, so we need to find a way to tap into the talent that we do have, because there's definitely talent in Nigeria, definitely.
So, I mean, being an actress makes you, work with so many diverse people. Yeah. And I know when I said RMD, you're like, Will you say RMD is your industry crush?
Definitely.
Okay.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Only
like
RMD?
RMD is my industry crush.
Okay.
Because
number 1, 2, 3.
I only have one. Yes. In fact, yes. I've always, and it doesn't just come from, I know a lot of people gush about how good looking he is, and that's great. But this is also coming from a place where I have watched RMD from when I was young. I've watched him do this job. I've watched him excel at it. I've watched him be fearless. I've watched him be relentless. I've watched him take this job seriously. Now, because of what I love about this job, it's nice to see someone do that, and he hasn't diverted from that, you know.
So we
very constant.
So we know you like RMD.
I do.
Is there anybody that you'd be like, you see his name on the cast list, like, pass, I'd rather not play alongside this actor?
No, because the job, it's always about the job.
You can act
never
with
about
anybody.
me. I can act with anybody.
Anybody. Okay, so no industry beef, like, oh, I'm hating on this guy.
I don't have time for it. I'm too focused.
Okay.
Way too focused. There's too much to do to be focusing on things as trivial.
So if you love everyone in the industry, is a possibility you might end up with one?
Who knows?
So you
never know. No, I don't rule anything out. Like, you know, life is full of possibilities.
So
I don't put myself in a box.
Brad Pitt,
an Angelina Jolie thing going on. Yes.
Okay.
Why not? It's very possible. I don't cross anything out.
Is that something you're looking at right now, like settling down?
Oh, definitely. At some point, I would like to settle down. And what I've done in the past couple of years is focus on my career and try to get myself to a place where I'm comfortable.
Focus on career is good, but would you say like you're single and searching, or single and focusing on my career?
I'm saying my lips are sealed. I give so much of myself away.
So
no, I'm not married.
Guys can still try.
I'm not married, but I'm not married. That's all I'm going to say.
So can guys still try? Like, they like this best actress.
If you see me and you like me, say hi.
Okay.
You know, there's no harm in saying hi.
Okay.
Try. Isabella.
Well, you don't want to tell us. It's okay. We're just trying to sell your market.
I know, but I give so much of myself away. There's certain things that I hold dear to me, and this is one of them. So, yeah. But when the time comes, everybody would know. I will let you guys. You guys will be one of the first people to know.
Okay. Yes. We'd love it if it's like on screen too, as well. Like,
okay, I'll think about it.
Okay. So, you've done the acting.
Yes.
You love what you're doing.
I do.
Is there any chance that you might just say, you know what, I'm taking a break, and maybe I've seen a friend who's rising up the ladder in the banks. I want to try something out.
Try something out?
Yeah, like
aside from the arts?
Yes.
No, no chance. This is what I'm made to do. There's no way I'm going to give this up. You know, one of those.
Not even your parents can tell you, or the man you settle with will be like, you need to.
That's actually a deal breaker for me. So if I'm starting to get to know someone, if I'm starting to get to know, I don't wait till I'm married. Wow. If I'm starting to know someone, and they're going to have a problem with my job, deal breaker.
Oh wow.
Deal breaker, because I do not joke with this. This is part of who I am. If you're comfortable with taking away who I am in order to be with me, then we shouldn't be together. Thank you so much. It was a pleasure having you on the show. Thanks for having me, Isabella. Thank you so much for tuning in to Rubbing Minds. You can join the conversation online. Until next week when Ebuka returns, keep watching and supporting the youth. Bye-bye. We represent G-E-R. What else?